Hi, my name is Roman Ramirez, and this is my Differentiate with Technology video for the EDU 225 course. Technology can be used to encourage individual learning when we personalize and authenticate learning. Digital experiences and help the students become engaged and support active and deeper learning. It's important as a teacher to use technology appropriately and understand when it should be used. Excuse me. This can be a tool to differentiate the instruction. What is differentiated instruction? It simply means adjusting instruction to meet a student's individual needs. An example would be how you teach a certain topic and the process in which you teach it and the learning environment. The flexibility of this allows us a successful approach to the content. For this assignment, I will be using a fourth grade math lesson. This standard will be comparing numbers and using the greater than and less than and equal to symbols. Excuse me. The students will display mastery when they understand and are able to use the less than, greater than, and equal to symbols appropriately and correctly. As the teacher, to start the lesson, I will ask the class if they remember or know what the words mean. I will take in the response and I then will use the whiteboard to write some practice problems in sentence format. The students will answer these individually by being called on once their hand is raised. Some examples would read, is 50 greater than or less than 100? Excuse me. Is 95 less than or greater than 20? Is 25 less than, equal to, or greater than 25? Once we answered these above questions, I will introduce the symbols and how they can be used in place of words to answer the problems that are written on the board. I will do this by explaining the symbols, explaining the symbols' meanings, and compare them to the alligator mouth. Excuse me. I would explain that the symbol for less than or greater than looks like an alligator mouth ready to eat the bigger number. And the way to remember that would be that alligators love to eat big things. When the numbers are equal or the same, we use the equal sign and the alligator doesn't want to eat either of the numbers. Rather than use a paper worksheet, I will utilize the technology available. Students will use their individual laptops or tablet devices that is accessible to internet and visit the education.com/games. This site will allow for them to choose the grade level and then the alligator game. The game is set in a swamp environment. There will be 2 lily pods with numbers. The students will have to choose the correct alligator mouth that make the problem correct. The alligator mouths represent the symbols of less, greater than, or equal to. This technology this technology maximizes deep learning of the math standard. They will remain engaged and have fun while learning and practicing. This is a fun way to keep the student engaged and motivated while learning and practicing the knowledge of the standard for math. This is an individual player game, so it encourages independent learning. It's something that can be done at an individual pace and speed and accommodates individual learning differences and needs. The game is non-ending. The game is a non-ending game, so they will get lots of practice regardless of how fast or slow they complete it. When the lesson is over, the student should be able to demonstrate a solid understanding of how to use the symbols of less than, greater than, and equal to. Thanks for watching.